want to share my Dive Blues iTurbo personal fan. I just got this and I'm really curious to see how good the quality is on it. Let's get it out of here. Okay, it comes with a charge cord, which is a USB-A, so you'll need a port somewhere that you can plug this into that is USB-A, whether it's a brick or your computer or whatever. And then a USB-C on this end, which is going to plug into the side of this. Now, that's so that you can recharge it. The battery will last up to 12 hours, depending on the speed you're using it on. And that will depend on how long at each speed. So if you're using it at the highest speed all the time, it's not going to last a full 12 hours. And it takes 2.5 to 3.5 hours to charge it. It also comes with a lanyard that is adjustable. I love the fact that it's adjustable. That is really cool. And you are going to attach right there. You're going to put one on each side right there, and then it will hang down from your neck. Or you can put it like this so that it rests against your chest and then point it up so it goes up to your face. So that is pretty cool. This is a kid-friendly personal fan. The reason they say that is that there's this guard on the front here so that little fingers can't get to the blades. And on the back where the air goes into the unit, there's a mesh screen. So little fingers, again, can't get in and have one of those 5 blades hit them, or one or more of the 5 blades. So that is pretty cool. As I just said, there's 5 blades in it. That's a good amount of blades for a small fan like this. This actually has 5 speeds on it. This one also is adjustable so that it can be in a lot of different positions. So you can put it down like this on a desktop and change that to wherever you want it pointed, or hang it from the lanyard and have it up against your chest and have it go up either straight into your neck or up into your face. So there's a lot of different ways. Again, you can hold it, obviously. And the air movement, at the top speed, it will go 9.2 meters per second. So that is a really good amount of air coming out of it. So let's take a look at what that looks like. I'm going to use just a Kleenex here. I'm going to hold it up here. I'm going to turn it on like this. You can see there it's on the first speed, and the first speed is moving it pretty decent. There's the second speed. There's the fourth speed. So there's definitely a difference in how much it's moving that around. And, ooh, that's a good amount of, got it on my face. That is a really great breeze. I mean, that's a lot of air coming off of that. So as you can see, it also has an indicator of how those 3 bars there, that's going to tell you how much battery you have left before it needs to be recharged. So I like that it shows you that without pushing any special buttons. So all of the controls are right here in this, the on-off power button there. So let's see how big this is. The unit itself, from here to here, the full length of this is 5 3/4 inches. The head itself is 1 3/4 inches across and 1 5/8 inch tall. So it's almost the same this direction and that direction. And then the handle is 4 inches by 1 inch. So it's actually a very small, I mean, it's about, it's not even the full size of my hand, going from fingertip there So it's a small fan, and it puts out a ton of air for being that small. A lot of air. So the last thing I want to check here is how much this weighs. This is how many ounces it will weigh. Weighs 4.9 ounces, roughly a quarter of a pound. So that's really lightweight for a fan that puts out, again, that much air. I'm impressed with that very much.